All right, well, this week, our partners at Decision Desk HQ called the final House race of the 2024 election. Republicans will have 220 seats, Democrats 215. As we dig into the races, we wanted to know who outperformed the top of the ticket in their race, and no one better to break it all down than my man, Chris Stirewalt.
When I walk from here to there, they don't let me talk. They have more confidence, obviously, in you as a broadcaster.
Just don't make me chew gum as well.
Okay, all right. Well, this is by Blake Burman, the best in the business. Okay, you want to do it? Let's do it. Okay, so we know that Democrats had a lousy year, but they did pick up 2 seats in the House, net, and shrank the Republican majority. This is, by the way, the narrowest, the most narrow House majority in the history of the House of Representatives.
Wow.
This is the tightest that it's ever been. But I wondered, hey, who did best? Who are the folks who did best in a bad year for Democrats? You see these folks right here. These are all Democrats who won in districts that Kamala Harris lost. I think that's right, but they all overperformed Kamala Harris substantially.
Right.
Blake Burman, what do they have in common?
I see Democrats. I know moderates.
Moderate. So those are the success stories. I mean, look at that. Pat Ryan's district, which is suburban New York, he outperformed Kamala Harris in a district that she won decisively, 2.5 points, and he won it by 13.
Right.
There's something to be learned there. So why don't we look at the Republicans? Look at see here. You're going to see it. It's going to be great. These are the folks that outperformed Donald Trump in their districts. Now, we only looked at competitive districts. We didn't look at all 435 districts.
Right.
Just looking at the places where majorities are made, where presidential elections are won. What do you see here? What do they have in common?
Those two in the middle do the show a lot?
Yes, we do. Yes, we appreciate their participation. But they're all moderates, right? Brian Fitzpatrick, who did the best of anybody, he won in a district. He won handily in a Pennsylvania district that Kamala Harris won by, just a whisker. But they all have in common that they're moderate.
Okay.
So here's your takeaway, America, other than the fact that all of the 8 people that you've seen today are going to have about $1 quadrillion spent against them.
Yes. Good luck in 26, right?
In the coming midterm elections. But it's this. Voters keep saying the same thing to Washington. They say, we'd like you to be good at your job. We'd like you to compromise. We'd like you to be a reasonable human being. But instead, the major parties keep offering them a toggle back and forth between one radical vision and another radical vision because both of the parties have been substantially captured by the most radical voices in them. What do voters want? They want normal. They just are crazy about normal if you give it to them.
What a concept. Stirewalt breaks it down. Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.